Good morning, everyone. This is your teacher, Tushar Aggarwal. Friends, this is of class 9th and 10th session. Now, in the last session, we have discussed something about spreadsheets, that is unit number 3. So, now font formatting in Excel, we were to study. Friends, font formatting means we have to change the font, whatever we have written, we can style it, we can change the size. So, now let us study what do you mean by font formatting in MS Excel. We can change the font style, that is bold, italics or underline, size, face and color of the text characters using options given in the font group in Home tab. It means we can change the font style, size, face and color of the text characters using options given in the font group. Now the steps to use these options are similar to ones as we have learned in MS Word. Select the cells or all the cells containing data whose font properties you want to change. Now click on required font buttons from the Home tab to change the different attributes of the text characters. Now how to copy and move data, this is very simple thing. As in computer, it has been told that cut, copy and paste are three things. So how you can copy and move a data? Copying means to copy the contents of a selected cell or cell raised to another location while keeping the original data at the same place. And moving means we want to remove data from the previous place and want to paste it at a new place. So these are two things, copying and moving. Copying means the same data will be placed at the same place and we have to change the values or same. And while moving means we have to move the data to different parts. Now select the cell or the cell range, use Ctrl C keys or the Ctrl X keys. Ctrl C is for copying and Ctrl X is for cut or moving, we can say. And to paste we will use Ctrl V. Now right click on the selected cell and select the copy cut option from the shortcut menu. Now right click on the first cell of the range where copied data is to be placed and select the paste option from shortcut menu. Means you can do it in two methods. Now you have to, third point is select the cell or the cell range and place the pointer over the border of selected range so that the pointer changes shape to this. Drag to move the data to a new location, hold down the control key. Now what you have to do, you have to just put it and press, so many selected will be there. Now after this, let me move on to the next, filter and sorting. Now friends, filter means we have a lot of data, say we are having 1000 entries in our Excel sheet and you want to access only a few data. Now how can you access these few data? That is called filtering. Now in an Excel book may contain various large amount of data. The filter feature in MS Excel help us to show only the data that we want to see. Now the filter feature in MS Excel help us okay, so the filter feature in MS Excel help us to show only data that we want to see, hiding the rest of the data. Right? Advanced filter features are also there. This allows us to specify detailed rules or criteria for filtering the data. In case of filter, the uppermost row of the data will contain arrow mark like this downfall symbol. On clicking the arrow mark, you will find the data rows showing up. You may click check or uncheck based on the, जो आपको चाहिए उस पे आप check कीजिए, जो आपको नहीं चाहिए आप उस पे uncheck कीजिए. Now sorting is totally different that of filter. Now in sorting is a different command that helps you arrange data in a particular order. Means you have to arrange your data in a particular order based on the criteria or the other. Means one criteria will be there or the other criteria will be there. Suppose we are having the alphabets, then it can be sorted from A to Z. If it is from or Z to A. If it is digits, then in ascending or descending order. If it is date, it is also in ascending or descending order. Now filtering and sorting helps us a lot, as if I want to suppose in a school, I want to check who the students who have got above 90 marks. So what I will do, I will just put a filter on the marks that should be greater than 90 and I will search all the students and get the information of all the students at a single place. Now sort means We are sorting. Now I want to see that the descending order of marks means the students who are getting 95, 100 marks should be on top and then lower, 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 lower. Then I can use sort. For filter, we have both on the data tab. The option is there, sort and filter in Excel on data tab. Right? The alphabetic sort from Z to A is upon you. The other sort command available is for the user to choose between column to sort based on and the order of sorting. To sort, you must choose the entire data that you want to sort. Now, formulas and functions. Now, there are two things, Excel formulas and Excel functions. Excel formulas are the expressions that are used for doing calculations on the worksheet data. Means Excel formula are the expressions that are used for doing calculations on the worksheet data. Every Excel formula begins with equal to sign. Remember this thing, every Excel formula either begins with equal to sign or addition sign and may consist of number of cells, arithmetic and logical operators as well as text. Now coming to the diagram, what I have done here, putting the equal to sign using the sum function. This is the range, means A, column A, first row, F column, 12th row. I have to take up to that. So A1 to F12, I have to take all the data and add it. So now A is equal to A1 plus B1 star 5 plus C1, B2 plus 2. These are all methods how we can write our data in a formula. The above expression are typically Excel formulas. Now what is the function? The function in MS Excel is the predefined formula that allows us to perform a particular kind of computation like adding, division, multiplication, etc., subtraction, etc., etc., finding the average values. Just like a formula, a function also begins with equal to symbol and has two main parts, the function name and the arguments. The function name and the argument. Now the arguments are the values that are passed on to the function. Now next thing, how could we protect our workbook or worksheet? Now friends, you might have wondering that there is an option of password. We can set a password for any workbook in MS Excel. To do this, click on the office button and save as option. Now you have to click on the office button and save as option. In the save as, you will be prompted. Now go to tools menu. In tools menu, you will be getting general options dialog box. Here you will get a password field. You have to enter your password and click OK button. A window will appear asking you to re-enter your password. You have to re-enter your password. Now this is your secured workbook or a worksheet. Now whomsoever you will be sending that workbook will receive the workbook and only access when it will have a password. Now printing the worksheet, we can print by simply pressing Ctrl P. P for parrot means Ctrl P keys. So click on the office button, point to the print option in the option menu. In the print dialog box, choose the various options as required. Click on the OK button, your worksheet will be printed. Now saving a work in various formats. Now there are various formats in which an Excel sheet can be saved. After finishing your work, as on spreadsheet, you can save it in various formats. The steps to do it are as follows. Click on the office button, click on the save as button. From the save as, click on the desired menu. Now there are certain options as PDF, as CSV, as Excel, some other formats. Now you will choose as how to do this. Now I have some good points for you. A spreadsheet is an application software that allows us to create electronic spreadsheet. Excel is a spreadsheet software. The spreadsheet consists of horizontal rows and vertical columns. The options in the menu allow us to perform various file operations like creating a new spreadsheet, saving, opening, printing, etc. Now Excel allows us to enter three types of data: number, formula and text. Editing a spreadsheet means making changes or the modifications. Filter and sorting feature is there. Functions are predefined formulas. Once we finish the work, we can take printout or save as. Now I will move on to the exercise. Okay, which option lets you access the password creation facility in Excel 2007? Now tell me, it is office menu, office menu, office menu. C. Which of these display the address of the cell selected in the worksheet? Formula bar. Formula bar will tell. Which tab contains the cut, copy, paste command? Now it is in the which, view, insert, review, or home. In which tab it is? It is in, okay, it is your homework. You have to search it. It is a very simple question. A group of adjacent cells taken together to form a cell range. It is called cell range. By default, how many workbooks are there in the worksheet? 3. Now, what is a spreadsheet? You have already answered. Spreadsheet is an application software. Name some important spreadsheet softwares available in the market. It has MS Excel, LibreOffice, OpenOffice Calc. There are so many. Now, what is a worksheet? Now, a single sheet inside a workbook is known as a worksheet on which we can work. How is it different from a workbook? Now, it is just like worksheet and workbook. Workbook is a collection of various worksheets at a single place, and worksheet is a single sheet that we work upon. Now, what is a cell? How is a cell different from an active cell? Now, a cell is any area, a single area that is enclosed within one row and one column, that is A1, A2, so on. Now, how is this different from active cell? Now, active cell means that the cell on which we are working. Active cell means the cell on which we are working. Friends, you have to attempt question taking from the PDF. I am sending you PDF also. Now, how many types of data can be entered into worksheet in MS Excel? Now, we can enter a lot of data. We can enter text, we can enter images, we can enter charts, we can enter different formulas, we can enter different functions. Now, what do you mean by moving a data on a worksheet? Write one way to move data. Now, there are two things I told you: moving a data and what? Copying a data. Copying a data means just copying the data from one place to pasting it to other place, and moving means we have to remove the data from one place and just put it to some other place. Now, write any one way to move it. Now, I will tell you two ways. First, Control X. You can Control X is for cut or moving the data. You can cut the data from original location or the current location and paste it anywhere you want on the Excel sheet. The second one is you can select the range of data, then just right click on it, click on cut, and then moving to the next thing. So this is the chapter. I have told you about spreadsheet. Formerly we have discussed about MS Word. Now tomorrow I am going you to teach about tabulation using or this PowerPoint presentation. So friends, this is it. I hope you got it very well. Thank you very much.